Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. I wanted to talk about the 1989 B action movie Game of Survival, also known as Games of Survival on IMDb. The main movie has an actor that you may recognize if you've seen Alien Private Eye. Both of these movies recently got Vinegar Syndrome partner releases. Game of Survival was put out by Culture Shock, I believe, and it's an interesting movie. It's again a B movie, so kind of know what you're getting into here. The main character gets kidnapped and forced to fight these other aliens and people, I guess, from other planets to kill one another. So they're put on Earth in Los Angeles, and they have to kill one another and get this magical orb. It looks like a black ball with spikes, and whoever kills all the other guys and has the orb within a certain amount of time wins and gets set free. But if they don't, then they get terminated. The characters all look like knockoffs from something like Mortal Kombat or WMAC Masters, if you know that TV show. Sort of has that Double Dragon movie look to it, where they're in Los Angeles, but everything's a little run down, but not as cyberpunky as that movie. But the characters all look kind of funny. If you like B movies like maybe Battle for Lost Planet, I don't know why I kept feeling that movie in this, even though that's way more sci-fi. So all these characters that are in the movie that are fighting each other are sort of quirky and weird. One of them looks like an Asian punk with this huge mohawk and a lot of weird makeup. And each of the characters are aliens, so they're not from Earth. So they'll like get into a car and not know how to drive, or see things and not know what they are, things of that nature. There's like this big muscle-bound black guy. The main character is sort of looks like Craig Schaefer from Nightbreed, if you know who that is. He was also in The Grave and Hellraiser Inferno. He looks like him a little bit. There's a little person. There's the Asian person with the mohawk I mentioned. There's like a barbarian looking guy. So kind of all, again, knockoff characters from maybe something like WMAC Masters. And the fighting is okay. They go after each other, and the moves are sort of limited, but you can tell, some of them are probably trained in some regard. And they're all just, it's a simplistic plot. They're all trying to kill each other and grab this magical orb before time runs out. There's a lot of movies where there's some kind of overlord or evil king who is, setting all these people to kill each other, and whoever, like Battle Royale or whatever, whoever wins is the champion. Again, it takes place in Los Angeles, and it's sort of like reminds me of a B movie schlocky kind of sci-fi action film that you'd find maybe on the shelves in a rental store and pick it up and say, "This looks kind of silly and interesting. Let me check it out." And I think it does its job pretty well. It's fun, it's cheesy, and you could do far worse. It's nothing spectacular happens or amazing or stand out that you watch it and go, "Wow, I can't believe this happened," or the plot is paper thin and the characters are all very thin. There's not much growth. The main character meets a woman at one point, so he starts to kind of hit it off with her on Earth, even though he's from another planet. And the overlords that are playing this game and pitting all these people against each other look like reptile humanoids. So they have these cloaks on. They look almost like Hell Comes to Frogtown, the frogs with like the robes. They remind me of that, like these weird big lizards or something. So that's kind of the gist of the film. I thought it was a fun movie. As I said, it has a Blu-ray. I hear the Blu-ray looks really good, so I watched a VHS rip on YouTube because I didn't really want to shell out another 20 bucks to purchase it right now. And I saw a good deal on Facebook at one point. I let it pass, and then I was like, let me check this out again. I don't really remember it. So yeah, overall, Game of Survival is a fun little B schlocky sci-fi action movie. You can do far worse, but keep your expectations tempered because it's not a big budget film at all. It's very silly. So let me know, guys, if you've seen Game of Survival, what you thought. I'm interested in everyone's opinion on this one. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.